One of my favourite flat earthers is a man called Mikey Smith. Now, he's one of my favourites because he seems harmless and he comes up with the wackiest experiments, and they're so bad that they're funny. Like this time that he tried to shine a laser on the moon because he thought the moon was really close.
I have my 3000 watt laser. This is what I've been holding back from everybody. I keep telling everybody about this experiment, so that's what it looks like. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm pointing it literally at the moon, at least from what I could tell. And it's almost like a delay.
Well, Mikey is back and he's done something even better than that. Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Flat Earth Friday with me, Simon Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Before we begin today, a huge thank you to the sponsors of this video today, Omaze. I'm again really excited to work with Omaze to offer you the chance to win a custom Tesla Model X Apex and to support a great cause, the Peterson Automotive Museum. All you need to do is go to omaze.com/Simon to enter for your chance to win. Now, what I love about Omaze is they give people the chance to dream big and win once in a lifetime prizes, all whilst helping non-profits make the world a better place. This sustainable approach means that non-profits can spend less time and money raising funds and instead focus on serving the needs of their communities. To date, Omaze has raised over $150 million for charity. Quite amazing. Well, as you know from before, I love my cars, and having probably one of the most sought after electric vehicles in the world would be incredible. My son keeps banging on about Teslas and how his mates have all got them, so I would win some serious dad points. Its 3 electric motors give this car over 1,000 brake horsepower, and it can go from 0 to 60 in just 2 seconds. And if that's not enough to get your motor juices flowing, it also boasts a whopping range of 400 miles and a top speed of 200 miles per hour. I mean, they are just crazy numbers. And if you enter, you can help support the Peterson Automotive Museum, which is a non-profit which explores and presents the history of the automobile and its impact on global life and culture. And donations can help increase the museum's education program both on-site and online, as well as aiding the museum in developing new exhibitions, community events and funding programs. How can you not get behind that? So, for your chance to win a custom Tesla Model X Apex, just go to omaze.com/Simon to enter now. And of course, all donations go towards the amazing work of the Peterson Automotive Museum. Right, back to today's video, which, as I stated before, is from flat earther Mikey Smith. Before we begin, and just to get an idea of the caliber of the man, here is a short that Mikey released about yours truly.
Hi, my name is Simon Dan. I read from a teleprompter, from a script. I got you guys. I'm lying to you guys every damn day. I am paid to lie to you guys because the earth is flat, man. And I said so because my name is Simon Dan. The earth is flat and I'm out there lying to your faces. I have no idea why. Probably because I'm getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this. Yippee-ki-yay!
As you can see, he's a big fan. Right, onto the video in question today, which sees Mikey out on a dirt road with a laser thermometer in hand. I mean, what could go wrong?
Alright guys, we got the infrared temperature gun dealy thing here. So a lot of people are trying to measure the moon's temperature, but I'm going to go the opposite way because that's what I do. I do my own experiments.
Yes, you do, Mikey, and they've worked so well in the past, haven't they?
Everything is a-okay. So this laser is an 18-mile visibility range of, like, the visible range of 18 miles that you can visibly see the laser, and it is going to the moon. So here we are. I'm just gonna try to do this by pointing it at the sun. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna set up the tripod or the mono stick here, or selfie stick, and I'll show you if I can get the temperature. I'll show you the temperature when I'm done getting it.
I have gotten it at almost 200 degrees, so we got 124.
Is he for real? I mean, surely for Mikey, this is a stretch.
198. So that just popped up to 200, 198. So we've got 142 there. If you can see it there, it was 142.
So the sun is only 142 degrees because you pointed an infrared thermometer at it. Amazing. Here's a general rule for infrared thermometers. To get the absolute most accurate result, your target needs to be between 5 and 15 centimeters away, not 150 million kilometers. When you hold that thermometer that far away from the sun, it's covering a huge area. So it's picking up hardly any of the sun and most of the sky around it. Additionally, the maximum range for cheap infrared thermometers like these is around 800 degrees C. The surface of the sun is of course about 5,500 degrees C. But carry on, Mikey, wow us all.
So okay, now we're going to take this gun and we're going to just come off the sun just a little bit. And we've got 17 degrees. Okay, now we're going to come off the sun at, now we're going to get -4. -2, it was at -4.
Oh, you better wrap up, Mikey. Looks like there's a cold snap on the way.
So yeah, figure that one out, boys and girls.
Sure, you're using the thermometer incorrectly.
And I want to know how far these are. How far these thermometer, laser pointer thermometer deals, what the range is of these, because if I'm pointing it at the sky at only maybe 100 feet, I want to know the max distance of these things, because if they're going to 1,000 feet, what's going on here? How is the temperature from where I'm standing right now out in the field going from 30 degrees Celsius to already to -4, and we've even registered -10.
Because the maximum useful range, as I stated earlier, is about 15 centimeters. It's really not that hard. And did that thermometer not come with an instruction book or something?
Above our heads. So what exactly is going on here? How far do these lasers go? And yeah, what exactly is going on? And how many layers are there in between me and the sun of temperature variations?
Well, there are 5 main layers of our atmosphere between you and the sun, but of course there are several sub-layers within those. It's a complicated system, Mikey. Well, for you anyway.
And don't give me this thermosphere crap and all this other 2,000 degrees business. And yeah, do your own experiments. Don't go with what people are saying. Find out your own temperatures. And so yeah, let's figure it out.
By pointing a laser thermometer at the sun and hoping that it's correct.
I've measured 200 degrees pointing right at the sun, and you move off the sun just a couple of degrees and it goes down to like 10 degrees, and then you can come out this way and point it at the sky above your head and straight up and down, and it goes to -10. So something's going on, folks.
Yes, something is going on, Mikey, but not what you think. Videos like this are literally destroying flat Earth. That's what's going on.
Thanks a lot, and there'll be more temperature examples coming up soon. Temperature experiments and stuff like that. Have a great day.
Oh, I do hope so, Mikey. I really do. Well, there we go. Would you look at that? All done and dusted for another Flat Earth Friday video. I do hope you enjoyed that one. Why don't you let me know in the comments what you think Mikey is going to get up to next? What's his next big experiment going to be? And we'll see if we can take a look at that as well. But for now, we are all done and dusted, like I said, for another Flat Earth Friday. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. We've really made a move in the last few days towards that 500,000 total. And of course, if you really enjoyed it, hit that like button as well. Just enough time to once again thank Omaze for sponsoring today. Remember, for your chance to win a custom Tesla Model X Apex, go to omaze.com/Simon. I've been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday for the second edition of Talking to Leeds Calnin. See you then.